Hey, we're doing it live. Hi there, Blondie. No, I fucking just tried to post the YouTube link to my Facebook page. I talking about. I even didn't even spell it right, dude. I already smoked my evening weed. I'm in my jammies. It's after 9 o'clock. I'm ready to just zone out to some dumb shit on YouTube and then go to bed. Maybe eat some chocolate. And then I'm doing what's like my last sweep of the news for the night. And it's just a random post. Nobody's putting much importance or significance on the story. It's just a normal report of a fucking 5.7 magnitude earthquake in Nevada within like basically 20 miles of the Navy's fucking air base in Nevada that's historically been used as the launching point when America is testing air launched nuclear bombs for real. And I got the camera up. In fact, and it's like so bad. And like, so I'm trying to post it like, look, there's an earthquake in Nevada and it's right next to where America tests their air launched nuclear missiles and bombs at. I got it up on the Google Maps. You can see it all. And they're not even hiding. A lot of it's stuff you can't really hide. But they, there was a 5.7 magnitude earthquake, approximately 20 miles. One report said 20 miles southwest of Fallon, and another one said 20 kilometers from Silver Springs, Nevada. So I've looked up the Google Maps on that region, and let me turn the camera around. I can do that now, and hopefully this shows up. I think, yeah. So there's Reno. I think that's no. There's a Reno over here somewhere. I think that there it is. My vision is bad. So we got Reno there. And uh, I had to get rid of something there. And there's Fallon right here. There's the Navy Air Base. You can see the runway. And they're saying it was over here. Hope people can actually see this. This little desert mountain area, where the earthquake supposedly was. Except if you zoom out just a little bit, you see there's Walker Lake, and then there's this valley right over. Where's it at? And, right there. There's no labels on it. They like hide it right in front of your face. This valley, if you zoom in, U.S. Naval Reservation. That's like a way of saying this is a range without saying it's a range. And you got the test site monument, because this is the original location back in the day when we supposedly invented nuclear weapons. And the air launch ones, they tested right here. And if you zoom way in, oh, it's up here, I think. No, it's supposed to be down here. Where's the, pretty sure it was down here. God damn it. It's on this road somewhere. But along this road, like I said, I already did all my. Did they hide it? No, they hid it. No, that's not it. Seriously, 5 minutes ago, I looked it up to double check that it was there. And now it's not here. Am I looking on? No, I'm in the right road. Oh, is it right here? Okay, here we go. I told you it was here. You can go all the way in. And this is the old buildings from like the 19 fucking 50s or whatever. And these are mock towns. They have mock towns. And this is where they test the missiles and bombs from the fighter jets. They have to have a place where they can test the bombs before they go do it in war and shit. You know what I'm saying? And and that's right there. This is the area where we tested our original air launched, air detonating nuclear missiles for like the F-16s, the small ones. And Fallon is the Navy base where the airplanes carrying the nuclear missiles took off from. They took off from this airfield right here in Fallon, and they fly over here, well, wherever I was just showing you, over here. I always got to remind you, it's like south of the fucking 50 with this, right? But they blow this shit up over here, and then they fly back. So regardless, there was a big ass 5.7 magnitude earthquake right there. And that's only if the whatever you call the scientists and the nerds that are measuring earthquakes, like they operate off of government grant money, right? So that's just assuming that the government didn't like preemptively strong arm them and tell them to say the earthquake happened here instead of saying that it happened like over here. They're like, the earthquake, say you're going to report it as from over here, and then nobody's going to think to look over here where we test all of our nuclear weapons, right? Like, seriously. And I mean, besides the simple coincidental circumstances, there's nobody else out here saying, "Oh no, nuclear weapons." No one's talking about nuclear weapons. But when a batshit crazy fucker is getting his ass kicked by the Persians, and like everything Trump does has failed, and probably several thousand American soldiers have died, and several thousand more have gotten blasted and pieces missing out of them and shit right now. And a lot of them got captured inside Iran. And like, our ships are all full of fucking holes now. I mean, our ships are all full of holes now. And they won't tell you that, and they will lie about it because none of our ships have sank yet, but they're all fucked up. Iran shot the shit out of our Navy already. Right. My point being is when a bitch is up against the wall and he's getting his fucking nuts punched off in public, like Trump is getting by Iran right now, he's going to escalate and he's going to do something even more horrible and fucking evil and stupid. And, anyways, this whole diplomatic shit where America is running back and trying to get Iran to come back to the table and do some more negotiating and shit. And then there's a goddamn earthquake in a place where there shouldn't be earthquakes. That's the entire weird part about it. If you look up, if you've studied geology, like high school geology, not even college or university, we're not talking about master degree engineers and scientists and shit. We're talking about high school. There shouldn't be earthquakes in Nevada. So I just highly doubt there was a naturally occurring earthquake in Nevada. Like right now, right when America's getting the shit kicked out of it, and right when a crazy son of a bitch is getting his ass kicked and humiliated in front of the planet, like right now, there's a naturally occurring earthquake. Coincidentally, right where America tests its nuclear fucking bombs. All right. Like, I know I'm a dumb, gullible fucker, but like trying to tell me and pass that off as a naturally occurring fucking earthquake with that many coincidences. It's what? No, no. I just can't. I can't. I can't be like, oh, that's totally just a normal earthquake. Nothing about this says this is a normal earthquake. All right. I mean, they're, the fucking volcanoes and the fucking earthquakes come from the subduction zone that is, literally under the ocean floor, where the two plates come together and the ocean plate goes underneath the continent plate and it causes continental uplift because continent plates are less dense than ocean plates. Why it's like that, I don't know. I didn't build Earth. That's just how it's put together. So the earthquakes don't happen in Nevada. They happen in Oregon and California and Washington and Alaska, British Columbia, Japan, Russia, all of those places around the Pacific Ocean gets the earthquake and volcanoes, not Nevada. So I think there's a big testing of a nuclear fucking missile and it caused a big ass earthquake. They say they felt it in Sacramento. Like, and they're gonna call anybody who like I don't have any fucking flags on my Facebook page. I have no notifications that I did something naughty and they're like putting me in the naughty box and punishing me and shit. I don't have any of that. There's no notifications, no telling me I'm not allowed, and I'm not on none of that. There's nothing saying I'm not allowed to post or anything. It's just I try to post anything about testing nuclear weapons and the earthquake on the Facebook, and the motherfucking post is like literally instantaneously removed. It's almost as if some all powerful rich people like our government and Facebook, the CIA, the sweet algorithm, whatever you want to call it, is instantaneously deleting everything anybody on the internet posts about it's a suspicious fucking earthquake that looks more like a nuclear weapons test, and it's getting removed from the Facebook. I've tried to post it 3 times now, and it instantaneously vanished. And it's not saying I'm not getting any notifications of, I'm sorry, you're not allowed to post this, or you're in the naughty box. Nothing. It just vanishes. It's it's very ham-fisted. Hey, they type it out, take a screenshot, post it so they can't bird search it. Huh. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'll try putting a screen. I took screenshots. I actually took the screenshots. So I'll try to, I have to crop them and I will try to post them. But yeah, it's some whack shit. It's like you, I've been through Walker Lake. And if you go down to Hawthorne, which if you look is probably also about 100 miles from the nuclear test range and uh, from where they supposedly say this recent earthquake is. But Hawthorne, that's the valley of the bunkers, and nobody knows what's in them bunkers. And there's all kinds of alien conspiracy nutter shit about what the U.S. military is storing in those bunkers down there in Hawthorne, fucking Nevada. We call it Bunker Valley. It doesn't have a name because top secret facilities don't have names on Google Maps. But for a year, we drove through there and we're just looking at those motherfuckers, right? And it's literally an entire valley of fucking bunkers, right? And they look like ammo storage bunkers because I'm ex-military and I've been on fucking depot guard duty before, and I've had to guard very similar looking bunkers in various places around the world. And they look exactly like ammunition bunkers. So I'm thinking there's like just it's a whole valley of these bunkers. I don't know how many bunkers. I don't care to count. But regardless, what if that's like where all our nuclear missiles are stored, like right there on the side of the fucking I-95? You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at Hawthorne, what road is that? I'm pretty sure it's the 95, right? Because it goes, yeah, it's the I-95 fucking runs right through Hawthorne. I-95 runs right through the Valley of the Bunkers. And there's like literally bunkers on both sides of the highway, right? What? Are you calling me wrong again? I'm on I'm on the Google Maps right now staring at it. It's Hawthorne. That's the 95 on Walker Lake. It's the 95. But the 95 connects to the 50, which is where all the Navy base nuclear. Is it highway? Okay, highway 95. Are you sure it doesn't? Okay. Well, it's highlighted on the map. I just thought all of that would be interstate. So the 95 is not an interstate. Okay. It's an intrastate. The highway 95 in Nevada. But it's all the facilities are like right there. Those crazy bunkers in Hawthorne, the Navy's airfield in Fallon, Nevada. Um, I think there's probably some more military stuff in Silver Springs, but I don't know. I'm just saying it's it's like, hey Darnell, can't stay. No, yeah, I'm almost done anyways. So cool. Yeah, I don't stream a lot anymore. It's kind of hard, you know, very difficult. It's like so many people are full of lies and propaganda, and then I'm like even today I get censored for no reason. Well, the reasons is I'm saying things the government doesn't want me to talk about, but other than that, I'm not like breaking laws. I'm not even violating their stupid corporate terms of service, and I'm getting censored, and it's frustrating, and I just get tired of trying sometimes, and that's where I've been lately. You know, in my head, just tired of trying, right? Yeah. But this thing was a big enough deal that I figured, I should say something about it. Because I'm pretty sure Trump just tested a nuclear weapon, like actually detonating it. I don't know any other details, like if it's fucking, like if it's some secret underground facility, or if they actually are testing an air launched nuclear missile, and like maybe the geological peoples are lying about the epicenter, you know what I'm saying? Because that would be easy to do, to lie about the epicenter, just smush it over, you know, 80 miles. shifting like, hey, I know the government's like, we're pulling your grant money if you don't report this fucking epicenters over here, and we don't give a fuck what your machines say, right? Now sign this NDA type of a deal, right? Yeah, they're lame. You don't have fuck. I feel you, man. So that's what I got, folks. And oh, the reason that they'd be testing it is they don't know how destructive they are. So that's why they have to test it. They got to make sure it fits onto the modern fucking fighter jets with the modern guidance systems and computer shit and things like that. So yeah, and they block and stalk and lie and make up their own fucking story. Yes, that's what our government does to us. And they had to test these nuclear missiles to see how they function and shit. And now that they've tested a nuclear missile, they're gonna rush them over to fucking the Middle East, and Trump's gonna try to launch nukes into fucking Iran. And that's where we're at in the world. All right. And I don't have any proof. We're inside sources. All I got is some fucking flimsily, barely reported on fucking earthquake in Nevada. That's all I got. I'm telling you, it's nukes. You know, prove me wrong. But I think they're getting ready to launch nuclear weapons because they have to test them before they can use them on other people because they haven't been used on since decades ago. And we have all different airplanes now than we did back then. So they'd have to test them on the modern aircraft to make sure everything works. All right. And now we have nuclear weapons probably getting sent to fucking the Middle East to the aircraft carriers. And they're going to try to do a nuclear missile strike on Iran. And remember, it was just a couple of days ago when, oh, yeah, time challenge on Sims. Yeah, that time stuff is garbage. Yeah. Yeah, it could be some things, but we don't have a CERN thing here. Those are in Europe and stuff. What we have is nuclear weapons. Yeah. So we'll see what happens next week, folks. Smoke them if you got them. I really picked the wrong time to quit smoking was this apocalypse. You know, yeah. If you guys have watched Airplane 2, I think it was Airplane. Oh, the original, yeah. The air traffic controller dude throughout the movies. I picked the wrong time to quit this, and I picked the wrong time to quit that. And he's like doing all these drugs up in the tower. Yeah, we drove by all that. Oh, the smaller thing. Okay, yeah. I don't know what town that is either. So I'm gonna eat chocolate because it's the apocalypse, and smoke some weed because it's the apocalypse, and there's possibly gonna be nuclear weapons launching next fucking week. Um, yeah, it's pretty mind blowing. I don't know what else to say, but it looks like it's beginning to look a lot like an apocalypse, folks. So good night, everybody. Smoke them if you got 'em.